15 years ago, preparing for retirement, from the music products industry, I took on the hobby of playing the piano in the street. At the same time, I was visiting Craigslist on a daily basis to rescue pianos from being dumped in the landfill. I would pick them up, deliver them to local Petaluma artists for painting, and then place them on the sidewalks of downtown Petaluma for pedestrians to enjoy. Of course, most of these instruments were not the highest quality brands, but in this case, it really didn't matter. However, every once in a while, I was able to rescue the best of the best brands. I'm talking about Baldwin, Yamaha, even Steinway. And those incredibly high quality instruments were not painted, but instead, I covered them with blankets and plastic sheets and securely tucked them away in a warehouse, waiting for this very moment when I'm able to bring these professional quality instruments back out into the light and sell them to those who know the difference. These pianos are not for everyone. However, based on the average Craigslist pricing comparisons that you will see scrolling by on this screen, you will see that the asking price is still below the average. With the big difference here being my showing you every square inch, the good right along with the bad. So there's no doubt whatsoever that you know what you're getting. So, you want to know more? Come with me. This is an original owner Baldwin Hamilton Model 243, manufactured in Ohio back in 1986, making it just over 36 years old as of this production, but, as you will see, outside it's almost perfect, and inside it may as well be brand new. Brand new, by the way, today's comparable Baldwin 243 retails at over $12,000. And, as of 2001, the Baldwin brand name was purchased by the Gibson Guitar Company, and Baldwins are now made in China. On websites like Craigslist, you will find used American-made 243 Baldwins priced anywhere from free to $3,000, with a median asking price at around $1,500, depending on the condition. The problem is you don't know the condition, but it's easy to tell if the piano has been well maintained if you know what to look for, and here's one example. The first thing I do is open the front panel and look inside for an inordinate amount of dust and grime and any signs of moisture. I also look for any critter droppings, which can be more common than you think. The reason is because mice like to chew on just about everything, including the felt washers that help reinforce and silence the up and down metal to wood motion of the foot pedals. The inside of this piano is clean as a whistle, and these felt washers are as round and pristine as the day they were installed. Another clue of the extra love this piano enjoyed are these completely custom, beautifully designed fall board knobs, which are clearly not Baldwin factory hardware. While the knobs that came with the unit were found stashed inside the piano in a plastic bag to help preserve the originality and the resale value. I have 4 Baldwin 243 pianos sitting in the warehouse. 2 of the 4 have been painted by artists and are being used out on the street because I picked them up from a church and a school where the cabinets get beat up and broken by rowdy kids and such over the years. But the inside mechanisms were still going strong. The other 243 Baldwins, which includes this one, I acquired from a safe and secure family home environment, where they got very little use in comparison and were treated as a family heirloom. With the exception of right out of the box, you are looking at one of the most flawless 243 cabinets I have ever seen, with little kitty kick marks under the keyboard here that you actually have to bend over and look for to see, and 2 tiny surface scuffs that I discovered only after scanning every square inch at close range, both of which are easily eliminated with a little TLC. This particular unit features what I like to call an upright grand piano top, because, as you can see, the entire front and top can be lifted and propped up like a grand piano, allowing a full-throated, unrestricted blast of direct and loud sound goodness that I personally love when no one else is around. However, while the outside might be very close to perfect, It's really what's on the inside that counts, and a slow and close scan of the mechanism, starting with the hammers, reveals all original, completely unaltered consistency with almost no evidence of the felts ever touching the strings, which is just crazy. The strings themselves are also all original and still look brand new. Every hinge pin is 100% straight and true, with absolutely no metal-to-wood wear. All of the springs are perfectly positioned, and the individual key bounce-back demonstration here shows the response is still as good as it gets. Another thing I like about the 243 is double wheels, making it easier to move and easier on the hardwood floors. Finally, here is yet another clue as to how well this piano has been taken care of. It is also very rare in this day and age that the original matching bench, made from the same lot of wood with the same grain patterns and same finish stain, is still part of the overall package. And this particular one is especially unique because it includes a thick upholstered surface padding that came from the Baldwin factory and does not have any sort of dirt or stain on it after 36 years, which also points to the high quality care, and inside we found the original factory ID tag, which almost never happens. Most importantly, how does it sound, you might ask? Well, your little phone or computer speakers won't do it any justice, but here goes. I can't tell you how many times I have decided to keep this piano for myself, and, truth be known, the struggle continues because every aspect of this instrument, from finish to construction to sound performance to documentation, it's simply one of the best examples I have ever seen.